Hey guys, thank you for joining me. I'm up on the Alpes Glacier, which is open until July 7th. I'm somewhat above, somewhat in between the clouds today, and I want to talk to you a little bit about how you can use your turn shape to control your speed down the mountain. So let's begin with what are called closed turns, and all that means is that you bring the board fully across the slope and you close off that S shape at the end of each turn. And I'm doing that because with these larger carved turns, although this slope isn't particularly steep, I'm picking up a lot of speed, and by closing the turn off and coming round across the slope right here, I'm able to slow myself down. One more time, slow myself down by coming across the slope there. But now, as we carry on down, it's getting a little bit more mellow, so that's going to be the last turn that I close off. And now I'm doing what's called open turns. Same movements at the edge change, I'm just not pulling the board back across the slope as much, and that helps me to maintain the same amount of speed that I had higher up the top. As it gets a bit steeper, I'm now just going to hold onto my heel side, pull the board around, and now I'm back into closed turns to control my speed. And what I sometimes do as well, I'll do it on my next one, if I pick up a little bit more speed, so let me just hold it here in the full line, you can go further than closing the turn. You can actually bring the board back up the slope like that to really slow yourself down. A little edge wiggle there to pull me further around over this side. And it's really simple. And this is one of the goals that we want to have when we're riding, is to be able to use our turn shapes to control our speed. Now we can, of course, use the turn size as well. If you make smaller turns, that means less time right here with the board pointing down the slope, picking up speed. And within smaller turns, you can also do open and closed turns. But just to illustrate my point here, I just wanted to stick to these big carved turns, so it's very obvious when I'm closing them and when I'm not. So it's getting a little bit steeper here. I'm actually just going to incline in a little bit more to tighten up the radius of the turn, slow me down a little bit as well. And now, what you'll see, if I go to open turns, but still on something steeper, I'm really going to pick up a lot of speed. Barely turning at all now, just rocking from one edge to another. And you can see how much speed that gave me, but that allows me to overtake these suckers and get over the flat section. All right, thank you for joining me, guys. I hope you're having an awesome summer, and I will see you soon.